Welcome to Blazing Baseball, episode number 202, where we blaze through today's baseball topics, and we are Astros and Yankees fans. So today, and it happened, this is breaking news. This happened just under an hour ago. The Marlins have a new manager, and it is Skip Shoemaker. Sorry if I mispronounced any names of this podcast. And by MLB by Christina De Nicola. Title is Shoemaker named next Marlins manager. And then it says Skip Shoemaker was named the 16th manager in Marlins history on Tuesday and will succeed Don Mattingly, who was the club's longest tenured and winningest skipper.
Yeah.
Shoemaker, who played 11 major league seasons with the Cardinals, Dodgers, and Reds from 2005 to 2015, was on World Series winning Cardinals clubs in 2006 and 11. The utility man finished with a .278, .337, and .364 slash line and 28 homers in 1,149 career games. Shoemaker played for Mattingly's Dodgers in 2013, helped the club win the National League West and reach the NL Championship Series. Shoemaker was a two-time nominee for the Marvin Miller Man of the Year award, which is given to a player who exhibits inspirational leadership on the field and in community. In 2009, he received the Darrell Kyle Award, presented annually to the Cardinals and Astros player who best exemplifies Kyle's traits of a, quote, a good teammate, a great friend, a fine father, and a humble man, end quote. The winner is determined by each local chapter of the Baseball Writers Association of America. Quote, after an extensive processes, it is with great pride and excitement that we announce Skip Shoemaker as manager of the Miami Marlins as we welcome him, his wife Lindsay, and children Presley and Brody to the Marlins family, end quote. Marlins chairman and principal owner Bruce Sherman said. Skip, and then the same, also another quote is Skip has a long list of distinguished accomplishments as both a player and coach that showcase the remarkable individual he is, as well as the high level of credibility and leadership he will bring to the dugout and the Marlins organization. He has an incredible passion and winning spirit that will set the course for the Marlins franchise. Following his playing career, Shoemaker has been a fast riser in the front office and coaching ranks. He served as an assistant to baseball operations and player development for the Padres from 2016 to 2017, then joined the field staff as the first base coach from 2018 to 2019 and associate manager from 2020 to 2021. Quote from Marlins general manager Kim as we continue to grow as an organization, we felt it was important to find an individual who had been a part of a winning culture, having been a member of two championship teams, along with his reputation for tenacity and getting every ounce out of his ability. Skip will be a tremendous example to our players. His leadership style, teaching skills, and attention to detail made him the clear choice as the club's new manager. And quote from Shoemaker, I'm very excited and grateful that Bruce Kim and the Marlins organization have given me an opportunity to manage a very talented team, delivering a winning, sustainable culture with the expectation of getting into the postseason is the next step for this organization and South Florida, and I can't wait to get started. The 42-year-old Shoemaker rejoined the Cardinals as bench coach for the 2022 season, serving as the right-hand man for the first-time manager Oliver Marmol, a native of Torrance, California. Shoemaker and his family reside in Ladera Ranch. Other finalists for the managerial position include Astros bench coach Joe Espada, Rays bench coach Matt Quatero, and Yankees third base outfield coach Luis Rojas.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope he has a good season, but he loses to the Astros and the Yankees. Okay. The Phillies are at the Astros on Friday at 8:03 Eastern Standard Time. That's Friday, October 28th. So we got to wait a few days for the game because the Yankees didn't extend the series.
Yeah,
the Astros
Padres too.
Astros swept them, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna wait until Friday for the game.
Yep.
Okay, but we don't have the pitchers yet.
Nope.
The pitchers aren't there. It's to be determined.
Yeah, my guess for the Astros is Verlander.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
I'd be stunned if it wasn't.
Whoever's the ace for the Phillies.
We'll check it out for tomorrow. I pulled up some stats. And for the Astros, Penna is batting .303 in the playoffs. He was amazing. He hit that 3-run home run and won the game. His on-base percentage is .324. His slugging percentage is .667. Alec Bregman is batting .303. His on-base percentage is .375. His slugging percentage is .600. Yuli is batting .367, and his slugging percentage is .567. Chazzy Fizz McCormick is batting .250 with a .550 slugging percentage, and Alvarez is batting .241 with a .517 slugging percentage. And Kyle Tucker's batting .214 with a .321 slugging percentage. And then Jose Altuve is in a little slump. He's the only player that really didn't perform well in the postseason so far. He's only batting .094. He's not even batting 100. And his on-base percentage is .171, and his slugging percentage is .125. So out of all the most active players on the staff for the Astros, Altuve's the one that had to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, there you have it for the Astros.
And to answer that question from yesterday of has an MLB team ever swept the postseason is actually an article by Sports Illustrated by Adel Damon on October 4th, 2018. And it says, with the MLB playoffs underway and a strong slate of competitors lined up to play, the question is still asking has any team ever navigated the playoffs unbeaten? The answer is yes, but fans would have to go back to the 1976 Cincinnati Reds to find the last perfect postseason performance.
That was Johnny Bench, the catcher.
The Reds swept the Phillies in 3 games in the NLCS that year before clinching the World Series title with a 4-0 win over the Yankees.
Over the Yankees.
The playoffs expanded to 3 rounds in 1995.
I forgot about that year. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that hurt. So Cincinnati, Johnny Bench.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then it says,
yeah.
Prior to 1969, when the only MLB postseason series was the World Series, several others took home the championship unbeaten. The Boston Braves were the first team to complete a 4-game World Series sweep when they beat the Philadelphia Athletics in 1914.
Wow.
The Yankees went on to complete 4-game sweeps in 1932, the Fall Classic versus Cubs, the 1938 versus the Cubs, 1939 versus the Reds, and 1950 versus the Phillies.
Okay, so the Yankees did it 4 times.
The 1954 New York Giants versus Indians, 1963 Los Angeles Dodgers versus Yankees, and 1966 Baltimore Orioles versus the Dodgers, also at 4-0 in the World Series.
Okay.
The Cincinnati Reds have been the only team since playoff expansion with a clean sweep. Several others have come close after the MLB added a third round, including the New York Yankees, who lost once to the Red Sox in the 1999 ALCS, and the White Sox, who lost once to the Angels in the 2005 ALCS.
All right. So that's more current.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I pulled up the stats on the Phillies, the top Phillies batters. Bryce Harper batting .419 in the playoffs with a .907 slugging percentage. Kyle Schwarber batting .200 with a .457 slugging percentage. Hoskins batting .182 with a .545 slugging percentage. Remuto batting .244 with a .390 slugging percentage. Segura batting .257 with a .314 slugging percentage. Castellanos batting .220 average and .293 slugging percentage. And Baum batting .189 average and .270 slugging percentage. So that tells me that the Astros are hitting better than the Phillies in the postseason.
Yep. Also by Roch Kubatko by MASNsports.com. This is Orioles bringing back coaching staff for 2023.
Yeah, they did pretty
makes
good.
Sense because the Orioles did good last year, this season.
Yep.
Is there any other baseball topics you want to go over today in this baseball podcast?
Well, I think tomorrow we'll get more in some more detail on what's happening with the teams, with the Phillies versus the Astros for the Friday first game of the World Series.
Yep, and we'll catch you here on Blazing Baseball, blazing through tomorrow's baseball topics. Peace.
Peace out.